Yeah, it's oh my god, such a good counter pick by Kimo. We've got Count with wait, I thought it was that's me who's playing Loki. Count is playing Odin and Kimo is playing Set. I was gonna say if Count played Loki, that's an amazing set pick against Loki, but I mean even versus Odin, it's not bad here on Marsh.
Okay. Okay. How do you expect this game to be played out?
Um
I
I
mean,
expect well it depends on how the map is laid out. One thing the Odin player can do is just go 2 TCs and try not to. Well, just play very defensive early on and then add a quick second Townsender. Otherwise, you could go for a semi-fast heroic with Skadi. But I think generally speaking, the onus is on the set player to make something happen. Because if nothing's happening, the Odin player just wins because of hunting bonus. So, I mean, set player, he can do a bunch of different things. He can go for a shifting sands attack. He can go a new bite spam. He can go for a 2 TC fast heroic. Like there are tons of options for him. So that's what I expect. Kimo has to do something fancy, and then Count has to defend as well as he can.
okay, I think Kimo didn't use his vision. Okay, he used it. Okay, never mind. Do you think that we will see an early advance by Kimo by any chance?
Yeah,
I
like 4 minutes is what I expect. Well, except actually, his Pharaoh has been out scouting for a long while here, but
Mhm.
maybe not then actually.
He brings back Harmonious Necklace though.
Oh, is he? I
Yep.
can. How do you see what the relic is?
Um, because I guess for from the observer,
Oh, right, because I'm not a real observer. Well, yeah, Harmonious Necklace, that's a huge pickup. It's gonna make it a lot easier for Kimo. It's the best relic in the game, by far.
yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, Kimo will start building his temple now. In any second, after probably the house is finished. The other side, Count is already building the temple. Do you like this temple placement by Count by any chance?
I don't think it matters much. Yeah, I just don't think it matters. Like, only thing that really matters is it's not in forest fire range. He's not going for a super aggressive play here, so yeah, it just doesn't matter much. Except maybe he's kind of denying some of the gold mine, which is a bit silly, but yeah.
Well, I think after this villager is trained, Kimo will advance. Yep.
Yeah, so interesting to see what he does with his villages now. Like sometimes you can just have maybe 3 on food, rest on gold, and you can get out a bunch of priests and have enough gold for a second TC as well when you advance. But Kimo, I don't even know what he's up to here. He's building a lumber camp, so maybe that's probably just for pickaxe. Now he's doing the thing or is he? I don't know.
Okay, he got a harmonious necklace. He's getting some villagers in the front to hunt those those water buffalo.
Yeah, so really, really standard here by Kimo. Nothing extraordinary at all. I wonder what he's gonna do here. Maybe just build 2 barracks and then spam out a bunch of units, because that's what his economy will allow him to do here. Could also be a second TC. Come to think of it, like he's pretty close to it.
Yeah, the resources are there. So
But it's a Tar, of course. No
okay.
monuments as of yet, so yeah, that's just a second TC.
He
And Count sees it. That's huge. This is why Odin is so good. It's because of these ravens. Well, part of it, of course, but he sees this TC, and Count knows now that he has to. I wouldn't even build this longhouse to be honest, but he has to get a second TC himself as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say because this TC also secures 3 hippos to Kimo.
Yeah, which
So
isn't much on Marsh, to be honest.
yeah, so you cannot push him off hunt, and it's really difficult to push him off his starting gold. So yeah, you need also to get a TC in order to match the economy.
Count is just building 2 barracks here. Like he's not even contemplating a second TC. He's just going full army.
Yeah, he's going for RC. I
Ah,
don't know about this though.
no, I don't know either. We'll see how it's going to play out. But I mean, he even scouted the TC and he scouted the hippos as well. He should know the situation he's in right now.
He's picking off the priest, which is
Yeah, that's good.
okay, I guess. Kimo
It's a
is
good
making a
pickup.
barracks.
Yeah, he just wants to secure. I mean, it's like I said, the 3 hippos in the back isn't actually much on Mars. You need more than that. So I guess that's what the barracks are for here, to secure 3rd, 4th spots of hunt right now. But yeah, Count, he's just building RC.
Okay, he's going for a second TC in the bottom. With
Oh,
the
is
4
he?
hersing. The 4
Oh my
hersers,
god.
yeah. He's
It's gonna
now.
be so delayed. He saw the. I mean, this is what I would do is if I was Odin here. I see an instant second TC, and I take that as my cue that I can go for an instant TC without building barracks. But Count opting to go for a raiding cavalry, seeing if he can get some value out of these units. So far, unsuccessful.
Yep. I don't think that Kimo will try to deny the TC with the Shifting Suns players or something.
No, he doesn't have the army for it. He has to defend his hunt as well. Actually getting a pick off here.
Yeah,
One villager down.
Okay. He hasn't lost a single RC yet, which is good.
Yeah. But you know, one way that you can, like, this is 7 minutes into the game. Count could have had the TC a minute ago. So if he did have that TC down a minute ago, he would have had +5 villagers at this stage. So even if he did kill 1 villager here, in some regard, he is down 4 villagers from if he just built the TC instantly. That's how I think of this situation, at least. There's the shifting sands. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Oh, he got all 4 hersers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And one got trapped, and he also got the wolf. Oh my god, and the TC was not finished.
Yeah, he does get the offside. Well, he didn't get the offside, so he does get the TC up now. But looking at the villager count, like,
starting Ulsark. That was the second one that Count made from those hunting the boars. He transformed the villager.
oh my god, really? Was that
Yes.
it? Jesus. So yeah, it's 42 to 27 villagers now. Well, it's a really good lead for Kimo here. Like, if nothing else is happening this game, even getting a 3rd TC, Kimo just playing the macro game a lot better here, I think.
Oh, he's having a nice raid on the wood line. Oh, no, maybe 1,
1,
2.
2.
Okay, he got 2.
That's decent.
And
Getting
he
medium
opened,
cavalry too now.
he opened the map a little bit.
But look, Kimo's got a big army, actually.
Yeah, 10 spearmen.
10 spearmen gonna be really big and hard to take down for Count.
Kimo is up to 3 TCs now. Count was probably thinking about getting a 3rd TC also. But he's having a nice raid in the middle though.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, he's killing a lot of villagers here, actually. Only problem for Count, the biggest problem, is the fact that he doesn't have an army himself, except for this raiding group here. So needs to plug down a bunch more barracks and get a bunch of TA as well. Like, there's a lot he needs.
He is going for a combination of Wolfsarks and TA. Probably to counter the slingers, and Kimo now is going even for a 4th TC.
Yeah, it's a good call, actually, because like Kimo's got the military advantage right now, but in a minute or two, when Count is full population with medium infantry, it's going to be hard for Kimo to win fights. So he's taking his opportunity to take the TC while he can. And this is hard for Count. One thing he could do is build an armory and go through Njord, get Mountain Giant and Walking Woods onto this fourth TC. Pretty sure it would take it down, but that leaves you in a situation where you don't have Frost Giants for later on in the game, so it's a risky move.
Oh, Kimo has forgotten to make a mining camp on the top, and those villagers are traveling like 5 kilometers to get the gold into the town center. Anyway. Count is already up Skadi 5%.
God, I hate that. I wish he would have went Njord here. It's gonna be so hard to make value, to get enough value from that Frost. I really wish he went Njord here. I mean, he's getting... I don't know. Maybe with a bunch of infantry here, he can actually make something work. But with Njord, you're bound to make something happen. I'm not sure if you can with Skadi.
Yeah, because Kimo right now has only the Pharaoh, no other priests, and no way to counter both the Mountain Giant and the Walking Woods.
Yeah, it would be so strong. Was that Nephthys actually? No. What was that? The message? Never mind.
I didn't see either because I have the resources on. Maybe a relic? Nope.
Yeah, it could be.
Yep,
Kimo
it
is
was
at
a
full
relic.
villager population right now. 11 minutes into the game. There's Skadi, so we'll see now what Count does. He just go for some early aggression here. He doesn't have any siege weapons though, because he went Skadi. And as soon as Kimo reacts to this, sends his army to this town center, I mean, I don't think Count is going to be able to take it down. Kimo not actually
Kimo is
doing
letting
it.
the TC to actually be destroyed.
Yeah, I guess he's respecting the frost or something.
Yeah, I mean that would be the correct call if the army would respond, but
Oh, look at that, there's 12 hunters just next to Count. If his Raven just scouted that, it would have been a disaster for Kimo.
yeah, and some of them are very low HP, so
Yeah, exactly.
he's also raiding
Maybe
in
when
the
the
middle.
TC goes up, he'll get vision of it. But it's a nice raid either way by Count, actually. Taking down a bunch of villagers here. And I don't know, Count is probably the kind of player who doesn't mind going for a fast Ragnarok. I think now Count sees these villagers chilling here.
I think he's just
He's going
outside
for
the line
he's
of
going
sight.
Rag now, isn't he? He's getting the market.
Yep, he's getting the market. He still needs a lot of food to get there, but
He can trade as well. I don't know, he's not even getting any upgrades. Kimo's getting a bunch.
yeah,
Getting
also
all the economic
Nephis.
upgrades, armory, heroic age. I would like to see Count make use of that frost here, actually. It is... I mean, he's getting heavy infantry too. But I think he had a good opportunity to get a... Like, just imagine Frost here in the middle. There are 21 villagers and the entire army of Kimo.
That's
Frost here is so big.
big value.
Do it. Do it, Count. Don't save it for Ragnarok. It's not worth it.
Okay,
Very
he did
nice.
it.
Funeral rites coming in for Kimo, so he can take down these frost giants soon. With relative ease.
Heavy infantry for count.
Yeah, it's nice. And looking at the villager count, you know, he's only down 7 at this stage. He's getting up that hill for 2, so looking pretty good for count, actually.
Yep, and he's getting the rhyme upgrade for the frost giants.
Yeah, cool. I don't know how impactful it's going to be, considering that Kimo's got funeral rites and he's got a bunch of gold too, so he can probably take them down pretty easily, I think, but it's a nice upgrade.
I mind it a little because it costs food, and probably he would need to go mythic first, but he needs to fight here, he needs to force the ancestors, he did. I think this is a nice fight for count.
Man, he needs to make Jarls here, they're so good. Versus animals, ancestors, and everything else.
He's going for Huskarls.
Yeah, I wish he made Jarls.
He wouldn't have the pop space to make a single one because there are a lot of military buildings producing. He has
Yeah,
not
well,
stopped
he
the
does have
auto-queue.
pop right. He does have pop right now. But good job by Count. Actually killing the army and the ancestors here. Looking to take down the Pharaoh if he just micros these throwing axemen, and he does it.
Yeah, yep. Pharaoh near.
Oh my
Oh, he
god.
saved it with just 5 HP.
Yeah. Such a
But
tanky unit, this Pharaoh.
Baldur
Well,
is up
there he's dead.
40% already. 45 TCs from Kimo. I feel like Count has this game.
Yeah. Count playing it really well now. I don't know about Kimo just letting Count take this fourth TC so easily. I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, without forcing the frost and just
Yeah.
switching to Migdol units right after.
You just force the frost. You're gonna take a big L, certainly, but you're gonna take a big L with the frost either way. Count doing even more great raids here. Like, we criticize Count for making these early raiding cavalry, but throughout the game he's made picks with these cavalry, so
Yeah, he
they
got
have
a
paid
lot
for
of value out
themselves.
of them. He's building a longhouse by the gold mine. I like this.
What is he?
He's building a longhouse by the gold mine of
Oh
Kimo.
yeah, it's so good. So good in late game as Norse to do this, and so annoying to deal with.
And Iron Shield's coming up for Count right now. And he clicks up Ragnarok right away.
Yeah, and there's like looking at Kimo's army, like he's got naked chariot archers with just copper mail.
Yeah.
Medium X-Men with medium X-Men and copper mail. It's something, but it's not enough. I think Kimo's gonna be in a world of trouble here.
Yeah.
He's getting heavy chariots, cover weapons, and guard tower. Maybe looking to add some tower spam here. Doesn't seem
but
like it just yet.
300 plus Pop Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's really strong. And he's got 4 Frost Giant of Thrym and the Fire Giant to boot, so sieging is even easier for Count here.
He also found the villagers on the bottom. That were
Yeah,
looking
nice.
to
He just needs
mine.
to, like, 3 villagers to kill these. Wait, 3 heroes to kill these. He needs to split them up and start chunking on the gold mine to the east as well.
Still 2k gold left on that mine. But Kimo will be down to 2 TCs.
Yeah, where is Kimo's army? Because he's still got 150 pop.
On the top,
What's up here?
he's dealing on the top.
Honestly, not a bad call by Kimo. He's getting a really nice trade up here. Now he can send them back into the middle. Oh my god, there's so many units for Count.
Yeah.
Even if Kimo plays this well, like he did, I mean, it's so overwhelming what's happening to him right here.
Yeah, and he has iron shield, so those TCs plus towers plus chariots are not doing the
Damn, it's true.
optimal
Only
damage.
iron shields, nothing else.
Yeah, I think this game.
We'll see. Well, now Count he did manage to get this eastern gold mine opened here.
Yeah, and he taps out.
GG. Huge Ragnarok here. I mean, looking at how this game went, it looks really hard for Egyptian to deal with Norse here, but I don't know. I think taking this fourth town center and just letting Count take it for free with Skadi seems like a big mistake for me.
Yeah, because at that stage of the game, I feel like even if you lose your entire army, you don't give your opponent the free TC grab. I mean, he destroyed the TC and then got it for himself. I got up to 3 TCs, and I think the overcommit of going 4 TCs and then letting this one to be destroyed is what actually mattered.
Didn't seem like Kimo really had a plan with it.
Mm-hmm.
Zodiac would have defended the 4th TC, trust me.
Well, Count had a very nice Ragnarok, 90 civilians.
Yeah, it was well played by Count.
If you like the content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, I stream often on Twitch, so be sure to follow there. If you like the content even more, subscribe. As always, stay awesome guys. See you on Twitch.